Jane had recently moved into an old Victorian house, passed down through her family. The house had been vacant for years, its grand architecture and beautiful design overshadowed by rumors of an unsettling presence. One evening, as the rain tapped against the windows, Jane heard soft whispers coming from the living room. She tiptoed in, only to find an old radio, previously hidden under a cloth, now uncovered and switched on. The whispers were coming from the radio, but as she approached, the sound faded into static. She dismissed it as an old home's quirks. Days turned into nights, and every so often, she'd hear furniture move slightly, a shadow dart past her periphery, or catch fleeting glimpses of figures in mirrors. Yet, whenever she looked directly, nothing was amiss. Jane's friend, Lisa, came to stay for a weekend. Lisa was a pragmatic person, not one to believe in the supernatural. But even she felt uneasy. On the second night, Lisa woke up to a cold hand gripping her ankle. In her drowsy state, she thought it was Jane playing a prank. But when she turned the lights on, no one was there. Jane decided to uncover the house's history. She found old letters in the attic from the previous owner, an ancestor named Edmund. The letters described a similar, unsettling presence, and how Edmund believed it was his late wife, Clara, trying to communicate. But in a twist, another letter revealed that Clara had died under mysterious circumstances, and many believed Edmund to be responsible. Jane invited a medium, Miss Agatha, to communicate with the spirits. As the session began, Agatha's face contorted in fear. She said the spirit was not Clara, but something darker, feeding off the energy of the house's dark history. In desperation, Jane tried to sell the house, but buyers always backed out, feeling the ominous atmosphere. One night, while Jane and Lisa were discussing moving out temporarily, the lights flickered and the temperature dropped. A voice echoed, "You cannot leave." Determined, the duo decided to stay one last night and confront the presence. As midnight approached, the house groaned, doors slammed, and the radio turned on, playing a melancholy tune from the 1800s. Suddenly, they saw a figure, not of Clara, but of Edmund, looking remorseful. Jane bravely asked, "What do you want?" Edmund's spirit spoke, revealing that he was falsely accused of Clara's death. The real malevolent entity in the house was a dark spirit, preying on their family's misfortunes. Edmund had returned to protect the house's inhabitants. Together, with Edmund's guidance, Jane and Lisa performed a ritual to banish the dark entity forever. As dawn approached, Edmund's spirit smiled at Jane, expressing gratitude for freeing him. From that day on, the house was calm. Jane realized the unsettling presence wasn't just about ghosts, but also the dark secrets a family can hide. She decided to turn the house into a museum, celebrating its history, but ensuring its dark past was never forgotten.